Hi loves, welcome or welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, the hair guru. And in case you're new here, hello there, thank you for dropping by and thank you for clicking on this video. Please do consider being part of our family by hitting the subscription button, turning on the notification bell, and also giving this video a thumbs up. If you're a returning subscriber, hello there, thank you for coming back to watch another video. It is because of you that we continue doing this, because of your support, and I am grateful. Please make sure that you do subscribe if you're a returning subscriber, or sorry, if you're a returning viewer who is not subscribed. And if you're a subscriber already, please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Without wasting much of your time, let's get straight in today's video. Okay, so today's video is a video on how I grew my hair last year, like what I did to grow my hair last year. Now, those who've been here for some time know that my hair grew the most last year from the time I started keeping natural hair. So my hair, I've been natural for about 3 years now, and my hair grew very much last year. Like, I think it's the longest it's ever grown. The length I'm at right now, my whole life, I've never grown my hair to the length that it's at right now. So my hair grew a lot last year, and so I'm just here to share with you the tips on what I did, what I didn't do, and everything that you need to know about my hair growth journey, and hopefully it can help somebody out there who is trying to grow out their hair. Now, I made sure that I wrote everything down, yes, because I don't want to miss anything. I want to make sure that you guys have every information that you might need. So I'm just going to even insert some pictures just for you guys to see the difference, or to be able to check out. My hair right now is at it's over 12 inches long now. It's over 12 inches long, and my hair last year grew, I think, between 7 and 8 inches. That's excluding the trimming, because last year I trimmed my hair 3 times, and it grew over 7 inches. So here is what we did to grow our hair. So get ready. So tip number 1 is I made sure to moisturize my hair with the herbal tea. Yes, so what I did last year, I think the whole of last year, that's when I think almost mid, I don't know if it was early last year or mid last year, but we had introduced the herbal tea and we were having hair tea challenges. So I was so consistent every morning. At least I tried. If I failed, maybe it was just less than a week in the whole of last year, but I made sure to moisturize my hair and my scalp with the hair tea. I made sure to moisturize with the hair tea each and every morning. So every morning I moisturized with the hair tea. So if you're not yet familiar with what the hair tea is, I'm just going to insert a picture here, so those who follow me on my page and on Instagram know what the hair tea is, what it consists of, and the things that it's been doing. So number 1, I moisturized with the hair tea. Number 2, I had warm oil scalp massages. I did this at least 5 times in a week, and I tried as much as possible to be very consistent with it. So unlike just applying the oil the way it is on my scalp, I made sure that every morning I warmed it, and I used the double boil method to warm my oil, and when it was warm, I made sure to apply it on my scalp, and then I made sure to massage my scalp. I did this, and I was not only doing it for my hair growth, but I also did it just for relaxation, because most of the times I'm stressed, I'm overworked. So the scalp massages, I know the warm oil scalp massages really helped my hair to grow, because they are not only massages. Massaging your scalp helps your hair to grow because it makes blood to circulate to your scalp, but including the warm oil to the scalp massage, that just did a lot of good, because the warmth of the oil helped to open up my hair follicles, and it also helped the blood vessels to dilate, so that the aura and every goodness can just be absorbed into my scalp. So instead of just scalp massages, I did the warm oral scalp massage. Number 3, I never missed deep conditioning my hair last year. Every wash day that I had, I made sure to deep condition my hair. So like you can tell from the different pictures that you're seeing on the screen, I alternated. Sometimes I deep conditioned with DIYs, sometimes I just went in with a protein treatment, sometimes I went in with a moisture treatment, sometimes I just deep conditioned with a mixture of both the protein and the moisture based deep conditioners. But I never missed a deep conditioning session, sorry. And that really helped my hair. It might have not really helped it to grow, but it just made my hair stronger, which prevented it from breaking. And so it kind of helped my hair retain length, and it was strong because even when I manipulated it, it was able to withstand the manipulation because it was strong from the nutrients it got from the deep conditioning sessions. So I never missed deep conditioning my hair, and that really helped. Number 4 is I always oiled my scalp. I made sure to always oil my scalp. I don't like the feeling of my scalp when it is dry, so I always never missed oiling my scalp. At least I did almost on every day. If not, then maybe I don't know. And the reason why I'm insisting to say I almost did it every day is because at the end of the day, I might miss oiling my scalp in the morning, but I never missed doing that in the evening. That is because after the day ends, I'm mostly so stressed because of work, school, and everything else that goes on in my life. I'm mostly stressed and exhausted. And I've just made it a habit whereby when I sit to oil my scalp and massage, it just helps calm my nerves. It helps me to relax and it makes me sleep better. So I always oiled my scalp. I never missed that. I always oiled my scalp. So I never gave chance to dry scalp. Always oiled my scalp. And that really helped to grow because the hair growth oil that I use, I'm sure I was doing its thing. So always oiled my scalp. Number 5, I always put my hair in low manipulation, low maintenance protective hairstyles. I said 3 things. I always put my hair in a low manipulation, low maintenance protective hairstyle. So those that know me, I'm a big fan of mini twists. I think it's one of the hairstyles that have helped my hair to grow. So like you can tell from the pictures, I alternated between rope twists, mini twists, and mini twists with braids. Last year I did that a lot. I also did some cornrows at some point, but 3/4 of the time my hair was in mini twists or in mini twists with beads or in rope twists, and that really aided my hair to grow. The mini twists are low manipulation in that it doesn't need so much work or so much manipulation to have them installed. Number 2, it's low maintenance. You don't have to do so much to maintain them. You can just spray your tea or your water or your scalp and you are good to go. It doesn't need much maintenance. It's a low maintenance. And it's a protective hairstyle in that most of the times when I did my mini twists, my ends were covered. If I had not put it in a bun where my ends were tucked away, I had my mini twists with beads. So the way beads are placed, they keep my ends from being exposed. They are kept away from the environment. And so most of the times my ends were either tucked away or they were put away. And so that really helped with length retention, and it also helped to grow my hair because for almost a month or 2, I would just leave my hair and not manipulate it as much, except just with the moisturizing and the conditioning and the oiling. I would not do so much with my hair. So that helped to retain length, and it also helped to grow. Number 6 is I protected my hair every night by wearing a satin bonnet. At some point, I got fed up of the satin bonnet, so I switched to a satin pillowcase. I had to go and find a satin pillowcase. I'm sure you see that. And so because mostly I would come home tired, and sometimes I would feel like the satin bonnet would kind of move and blah blah blah. So I alternated from the satin bonnet. I wore the satin scarf at some point, and then I switched to a certain pillowcase, but I never went to bed on without a certain bonnet on or sleeping on cotton, because we know what sleeping on cotton does, causes friction, split ends and whatnot. So I always made sure that I protected my hair every night, and that also helped to lock in moisture, which is good for hair growth and which your hair needs. So when going to sleep, I always slept on satin. Or seven is I'm sorry if I'm rushing through the video. I just don't want this video to be so long. I'm just going straight to the point, and hopefully it helps you people. So number 7 is I limited the use of chemicals last year. I was so careful with what I put on my hair, what I exposed it to. So even most of my products that I use even now are herbal based, and almost all my products that I sell are herbal based. So I tried by all means limiting certain chemicals that damage hair, and I focused more on herbs, and they've worked wonders for my hair. My hair loves herbs. So I limited chemical use and switched to herbs, which really helped to grow my hair, because we know cloves, hibiscus, moringa, green tea, guava leaves, those are miracle herbs. They really, really help to grow your hair, and that's what I switched to, and just let go of certain chemicals. So yeah, that's number 7. Number 8, I ate healthy. Now you might think as if this is it's not as important to grow your hair, but trust me, it is really, really important. I tell people most of the times people focus on what they put on their hair than what they put inside. For your hair to grow, mostly we talk about scalp massages, and this the concept behind scalp massage is that you want blood to flow to your scalp so that it can provide the nutrients needed for your hair to grow. Now, if your blood is deficient in certain nutrients that your hair needs to grow, sis, you might apply whatever it is you apply on your hair, it will be in vain. So you have to make sure that you eat healthy so that your blood has everything it needs so that your hair can grow. So last year I made it a point to be so deliberate with what I ate, because mostly I used to eat junk, and I would always give an excuse to say mostly I'm busy, I don't have the time to sit and cook healthy meals. But last year I made sure to eat healthy as much as possible, and on certain things that I saw to say I didn't have the time to incorporate them in my diet, I took supplements. So last year I included supplements to my diet. I do take supplements even up to now. If you want information on that, we can make another video. But yeah, so I ate healthy and supplemented on things that I couldn't incorporate in my diet. So eating healthy is really, really important in your hair growth journey, because it's going to help your hair have everything that it needs to grow. Last year I practiced the inversion method a lot. I did the inversion method a whole lot, trust me. Yeah, so I don't advise this if you're pregnant, or if you're a person who struggles with blood pressure. If you are hypertensive or hypotensive, please consult with your physician before doing the inversion method. But I really practiced it a lot, because last year I was active in exercising. I exercised a lot last year. So I also used to incorporate the inversion method, and now we know to say the inversion, when you invert your head, blood pulls down to your scalp, and that really pushes your hair growth to another level. And I did that religiously. Actually, I was even on a challenge, I think twice last year, doing the inversion method, and I honestly saw results after each and every challenge that I did. So I practiced the inversion method. I drank enough water. You can see that water bottle. Like, I think I'm one of those people who drink a lot of water every day. I don't compromise when it comes to taking my water, and honestly I feel it really helps with my hair growth and with my skin. So I drank a lot of water. I still do, and it has really, really helped, because yeah, I don't want to start explaining this answer. You these things. But yeah, I drank a lot of water and it helped. It's for me, my message is really simple. Start with what you put in your body before what you put on it, on top of yours. If you eat healthy, you practice healthy habits, it starts from there. Then you can move to what you put on your hair. So mostly that's the reason I emphasize on diet, taking enough water, resting enough. It really, really helps. Now, when it comes to resting enough, I honestly didn't rest like that much, but I did manage my stress. I did not, in as much as I'm stressed most of the time, but I did learn how to manage it, and so it wasn't really affecting my hair growth. But yeah, so those are the 10 points. Those are the 10 points that I did last year. Just in case you need a summary: number one, I moisturized with the hair growth tea. Number two, I did warm oral scalp massages. Number three, I never missed deep conditioning. Number four, I always oiled my scalp. Number five, I did low maintenance, low manipulation, protective hairstyles. Number six, I protected my hair by sleeping on satin and on silk. Number seven, I limited the use of chemicals, and switched to herbs. Number eight, I ate healthy and supplemented in things that I couldn't get in my diet. Number nine, I used the inversion method. And number 10, I drank enough water. So that's a summary on what I did last year to grow. Okay, so we have come to the end of this video, and in case you loved it, please do give me a thumbs up, comment where you're not clear, or you can actually leave me some tips on what you do to grow your natural hair. Maybe I might learn a thing or two and adopt adopt some of your methods and incorporate them in my routine and see how that is going to work. And if you do practice some of these things, let me know in the comment section below. And how is it going so far? My goal this year is to grow my hair to 18 to 19 inches. That's the goal. By December, we should have 18 inches of hair on my head. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video from the Hair Guru. It's bye and take care. Remember to grow hair that speaks.